Hello everybody, welcome back to my shop. Another cutting session. I'm going to cut these small Gila Bend mountain range area Arizona agates today. I'm going to walk through them real quick, see what we're cutting. Alright, so weathered, some banding showing, a little bit of quartz showing, and then look at that. That's nice. Not sure how to cut this one. I don't care about the quartz that much, so I'm going to try to cut him right through here. Alright, this one looks like it might have some agate, maybe, in part of it, but that right there tells me this might be a dud. Might be full of rhyolite or mud or something. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely got some bots on this one. So, don't know if it's going to be solid or not, but this looks like it's going to be a plume or a moss agate. So we'll cut him and see. Alright. Typical nodule. I don't see any windows really. We'll cut him in half and see. Oh, bandit face here. Oh, bandit face here. Both of these are weathered. I'm going to cut him right down the middle, as parallel to both those faces as possible. So these might be candidates for cabbing later. Preforms, where these are the domed sides. We'll see. We'll cut him in half and see. Alright. Little tiny one. Not much showing, so we'll cut him and see. Not much showing on that one. We'll cut him and see. It looks good though. Alright, I got some banded agate. Got some fractures for sure. So let's just cut parallel to this. Maybe underneath of that definite fracture. Maybe right through here. See if that comes out with no fractures. Little one, possible banded agate. Ooh, all right, definitely a banded agate here. Although that looks like a quartz pocket back here. So I'm gonna try to cut him parallel to this face, maybe through here. Thick enough I can cab it if it comes out good. Some moss or tubes or something in this one. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna have some good stuff in that. Although it looks like he's gonna have some fractures. Did I show this one? No, did not. All right. A mystery nodule, peeling a little, and not really showing what's on the inside. Okay, I think I've gone through all of these. Let's get them on the saw, get them cut, and we'll see what's on the inside. I'll be right back. All right, back from the saw. Let's see what we ended up with on these cuts. First one, and got a little bit of moss agate on the bottom of this one, and then quartz above it. It looks pretty cool, like a landscape. Alright, this next one busted while cutting. Yeah, kind of a clear translucent agate, but lots of fractures. Alright, and this next guy bit of a mossy pattern. Maybe some little plumes in the bottom. I don't know, it's sawed. Appears to be anyways. Interesting. Okay. Next up, this is the one I said that I thought was just gonna be kind of Yeah, kind of Well, a little more interesting than I thought, but still a little Got some weird brown orbs in it. Different. Alright, next up, this one kind of broke on me too. So let's just take a look at what we got here. So originally, I wanted to cut that face. I was hoping it would produce something that I could make a cab out of, but it broke off on a fracture. And you can see there the fracture continues through the stone. So it is really cool looking, but either way, just do a face polish or throw it in the tumbler. I can't really do much with it otherwise. So I cut the other end off just to see. Pattern is pretty small, but it's intact. Really pretty. Might be able to get another slab off of that, but probably won't mess with it. Probably just sewed this thing in the tumbler. Next up, so don't know why, but I attempted to cut that one a long ways just to see. Well, it did produce something interesting. I don't think it would have been much better the other direction, but you can see the pattern from the skin in this stone. It might look pretty cool polished. Almost got that turtleback effect. Alright, and this one's got a little bit of banding showing. So, I don't know. Could be a polish or tumble. Next up. That's different. I got a little bit of quartz here, some banding here. Agate, but lack of bands in that section. I don't know what that dark spot is. It could be a calcite inclusion or something. Got a little bit of that shadow banding going on in that bottom section. Pretty cool. Alright, definite shadow banding on the bottom. And it's worth a face polish. Alright. Next up. Boom. Ooh, that's got a pretty cool pattern. Let's take a look at each side. It's hard to tell, but that's got really tight banding with parallax in that ribbon shape here. Wow, that's pretty cool looking. That make a nice polished piece. Same with the other half. Alright, very nice. No fractures. Alright, another one that I cut a long ways, but not flat. Let's see how this one came out. So let's start with, unfortunately, the tip popped as I was cutting that direction. Yeah, but otherwise, it's pretty cool looking. I can definitely, if I were to face polish this, kind of do a dome polish and correct that. It's pretty nice. Same with this side, I can fix that. Wonder if there was a fracture or if it just popped due to the pressure while cutting. That's nice. Makes a nice pair. Cool. All right, 3 up. Got these 3 left. So this is the one that I had banding showing on either side. I just wanted to cut it down the middle, see if it was worth cabbing these. Cut it as even as I could. The side's a little thicker. Let's see how we did. All right, perfect pattern. Start with this side. A little bit of parallax. Yeah, that'll make a, well, this will end up being the back if I cab this. But if it looks like that on this side, that'd make a nice freeform cabochon. Now this side, there was a tiny fracture right here, and that part popped off. But I'd probably flatten that out because this would still be the back and that would be the front. Yeah, I'll cab these, that's for sure. Those will make nice cabochons. All right, 2 left. Okay, this one I knew was gonna have some good color. Let's see how it turned out. Kind of slabbed it. So let's look at that first piece. Really cool colors, nice patterns. Not a full pattern, but unfortunately lots of fractures. That's a shame. So look at that first full slab. Again, you can see the fractures. They might be healed. The stone appeared to be stable. So at the very least I could tumble this. I could make a cab out of it, but I'd have to live with the fractures. It might be worth it with that color. That is really nice, color-wise anyways. And I'm up with this heel. It did come off on a fracture here. Face polish for sure on that one. All right, last up. This one was unusual. So, yeah, it turned out to be kind of a mossy pattern. It does have some little white lines that look like healed fractures in there. I don't know if they take away from that too much though. Base polish on that side. And then, fortunately, it gets pretty thin in that section. So I'll probably just do a face polish on both of these, or throw them in the tumbler. It's really neat looking though. All right, well that is the last one in this video. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye.